In today's video, I will talk about one of my favorite secret trend trading strategies. If you already watch my channel, you know that I am a huge advocate of trend trading strategies instead of just quick scalping returns. Of course, scalping has its place in the world of trading, but in my opinion, if you want to stay profitable over the long run, you have to trade the trends. So let's just start the video because I don't want to waste any time because time is money. This strategy consists three indicators: the ADX, the average directional index, and the RSI, the relative strength index, and MA's, moving averages. And these three indicators will be the main signals for the strategy. For first, I will tell you the buy entry rules and exit rules. Then I will tell you the sell entry and exit rules. Then I will tell you the additional features that you have to follow, and I will show you all the statistics of this strategy so you can evaluate if this strategy is really for you based on the statistics and based on all the trades it took over the years or not. This strategy was tested with 99.9% tick data, and of course it was tested with variable spread because it is really important with backtesting to actually test with real environment and not just some bullshit backtest that many traders and EA sellers are using to fool customers. Because if you are using only a 90% tick data quality for backtest compared to a 99.9% with variable spread and slippage, the difference is huge, and so I always recommend to use the best tick data, which is very space consuming, and it can be up to 50 gigabytes per pair, but it's worth it because if you want to be profitable and free and financially free, 50 gigabytes is nothing to the success that you will earn. So let's take a look at the buy setup. The buy setup contains three elements. First is a main signal. The second is a confirmation signal for the buy entry. And the third is a dynamic exit. Basically an exit based on an indicator, not just an SL or take profit. So first of all, you will need a main signal, and that will be the RSI in this case, and specifically the 14-period RSI. And when it crosses above 35, it is the main signal, and it just gave the sign that you can take the trade if the confirmation indicator is at the right place as well. What is the confirmation indicator? It is the average directional index, the ADX. And here we are using a 24-period ADX. The periods and parameters are very, very important when you are trading forex, stocks, indexes, or anything, because if you are using the same parameters over and over again, your strategy will be outdated very soon. So don't forget to use the parameters, the periods that I tell you. So the confirmation is that when the 24-period ADX is above 28. I tell it to you one more time. So when the 14-period RSI crosses above 35, it is the main signal, and the confirmation is that when the ADX, that is 24 period, is above 28, and if both of the signals are at the right place, take a buy position. And now I tell you how to exit a buy position. First of all, I have to tell you that after you took the trade, you must wait, and it is a condition. You must wait 600 minutes. And until that amount of time hasn't passed, you can't even look at your chart. And you can't even look at the exit. Of course, you will have a safety stop loss of 55 pips in this case. And the only way that that trade would be closed before that 600 minutes is because of the safety stop loss, because of course we are serious traders and safety stop loss is one of the main elements of any strategy, and there is just no doubt about it. So it means that after that 600 minutes passed, you can look for exit. And the exit condition is based on a dynamic exit, which is an MA, a moving average. And in this case, a simple moving average. So when the 30 period simple moving average crosses below the 150 period simple moving average, you can close the buy trade. Just if the 600 minutes has passed at that point. And before that, you can close it just if the 55 pips safety stop loss was triggered. I hope you understand this strategy. It is nothing too complex, but it is a smart strategy that combines a swing/trend trading style and can be very profitable over the medium and long term. So now that I showed you this setup, I will show you the sell trades setup. We have the same kind of indicators, basically the same indicators, but with different periods and different numbers. First, I will tell you the main signal to take a short trade and the confirmation. So we will be using an RSI, that is 14 period, as our main signal, and we will be using an ADX, that is 34 period, as our confirmation signal. And write these down because the parameters are really important, as I mentioned before. So exactly the main signal is the following. When the 14 period RSI crosses below 65, then it is the first signal and the main signal. And if the confirmation is fulfilled as well, that is when the ADX, that is 34 period, is above 10, then you can take a short trade, a sell trade. I tell it to you one more time, and you can take a look at it on the screen as well and memorize it or write it down. So the 14 period RSI has to cross below 65 and the ADX, that is 34 period, has to be above 10. Now let's take a look at the exit strategy. One more time, I have to tell you that you have to wait 600 minutes after the entry of the trade to start to look for the exit, the dynamic exit. But we will have a 55 pips safety stop loss here as well that I calculated with an artificial intelligence to be the perfect stop loss for this kind of strategy, because it is really important to use the correct numbers for all of these strategies. and I highly recommend use an AI to find these, because the human mind is not really capable to do this kind of this amount of calculation. So the exit strategy is really similar to the buy exit strategy. It is based on an MA, a simple moving average, and it is fulfilled when a 70 period simple moving average crosses above a 210 period simple moving average. So it is really simple, but you have to combine it with the X minutes parameter that you basically have to wait X minutes after the entry of the trade, that is in this case 600 minutes, and a safety stop loss all the time, that is 55 pips. I hope you understood this strategy well. I tell you one more time how to exit a sell trade. So basically, when the 70 period simple moving average crosses above the 210 simple moving average, and that's all. As you see the trade on the chart, it is a pretty nice trade, and I always use real example trades that the strategy really took in the past, not just some random trades that I drew up on the chart, because I test the strategy with visualization in MT4 with 99.9% tick data with variable spread and slippage, and now I show you all the trades and the statistics. And if you like this video, just leave a like and subscribe and share it with your friends. It is a strategy that can be really profitable if you use it well, and if you are not lazy, and if you are disciplined. So take a look at the statistics, and if you are trading with this strategy, my last recommendation is to trade at least 60 or 70 trades with it before you decide if it is a strategy for you or not. Because if you are trading just a few trades, it doesn't mean anything, because the statistics are not showing at that point. So don't quit before you really try the strategy out, because it is just crucial if you want to be profitable in trading.